What's up, you guys? I am Sanchez, and I am the founder of the BBoy Rebels, New York City original subway dancers. I am currently employed. I do work 6 days a week at Borough Specialty Foods, but obviously that's not enough for me and what I'm trying to do with my brand, which is the BBoy Rebels. Our dreams and hope is to one day open up the first hip-hop educational school in the Bronx that focus not only on breakdancing but also on poetry, also other aspects of hip-hop. But for the meantime, we also do perform in the subways.
Hey, here we go. Showtime, ladies and gentlemen. Showtime is it.
We come from the South Bronx, and obviously we are a minority, and we are built not meant to succeed. But with dance, we use it as a platform and a way to actually network and market ourselves as young men and actually young entrepreneurs and visionaries that we are meant to be.
What time is it? What time is it? Let's show the great guys see to believe it. Spanish men are stripping. Here we go. Do not play. You might miss something. Watch it! Watch it!
My name is Marc, aka Styleski, and I like dancing because of the fun. It's a fun art form, and it's like expressing something that we love to do.
Ah, there you go. Nice. Bring him in.
I like dancing on the train for a lot of reasons. One reason is that people just, it happens out of nowhere. Like we could get on the train, they might think that we're regular people just getting on the train, and then when we scream showtime and stuff, they're like, oh, they're about to perform. And I just love that most people like seeing us dance on the train. It's not all about the money. Like when you're dancing, it's not all about the money. It's about the culture and having fun at the end of the day. Cause it's like, you can have money, but if you don't have soul and all that, then the money's not gonna get you anywhere.
My name is Nasir, aka Kidbreak. I like dancing because all the cool moves that people do that we can learn and start to be like anyone we want. One reason I like dancing on the train because I got flip on the pole, and I get to play around on the poles when I dance.
It's like your playground, right?
Yeah.
Being from the South Bronx, I actually grew up watching people make something from nothing. Like, from being a young kid, I would watch the old lady sell ice cream from her house, or either the old lady selling little pastelillos and stuff, or maybe even an old man on the corner selling books or old video games or whatever. But basically, I just grew up with watching the hustle mentality. So I use the train as a platform to actually do it for myself. Yeah, I do work, but in this type of economy and day and era, that still doesn't do anything for you. It allows you to survive, but what you want to do with yourself, you're not able to do.
Catch fuzz and not be afraid to clap. Keep car, we're doing this honest way. Keep starting to place it.
The courthouse from your house.
Best station.
It's a donation.
Show your love. Yeah, any chance we're not kicking anybody, we'll be gladly appreciated.
if I had all the money in the world, I would still dance. Because it's like money comes and goes, especially in New York. A lot of places. Money, you can have money, spend it all in one place, and I would still dance because, like, let's say with that money, some of the money you could donate, some of the money you could keep for yourself, and then if you make more money, you can repeat.
I'm the dad of the two young men that are here with them dancing and performing in the streets and in the trains is a good way of networking and getting themselves out. We've landed opportunities like that, dancing on the subway or dancing in the streets. People seen us and was like, seen them and was like, wow, who are these kids? And that's how we get future projects to do other things. So it's not just, hey, we're out here just trying to, you know, make a dollar, but it's also selling themselves for other opportunities in life.
So there's actually more to us than actually performing on the subway. We do run a website. We also create our own merch. We do vlogs. We do video editing. But I already sold them. Feel me? I just got 5 today. Ready 3 gone. Only got 2 left. Should be flying like hotcakes. Feel me? Flying like hotcakes. But we're just a crew, a family of young men just trying to make something from nothing.
That's what I'm saying. It feels like a pressure thing.
So what I do use like my work money for is like just for me to survive as a human being, like just to live. And what I do use my dancing money for, it actually goes all back into the business. Like anything I do make from the train, it goes back into running the BBoy Rebels. So what I do invest majority of the money into is running the website alone. Like the website costs money just to run yearly, even just monthly, just to like sell merch and stuff on there. I also invest majority of the money in making hats or t-shirts or whatever. And some people ask, what do we do with the money that we get back with the t-shirts and hats? It actually goes into workshops that we do for kids or whatever that is actually free to the public. The space is not cheap, so that money goes towards that. Also providing like some sort of money towards the teachers that volunteer. Even though they volunteer, we try to give something back. And we actually give away free merch and free snacks and all this other stuff. So with the BBoy Rebels clothing line, we are able to fund free workshops and dance classes for kids who aren't able to pay for dance classes.
Start put their hands in. Like a team. Ready? One. Come in more. Don't worry, you ain't being afraid for the camera. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hip hop.
The money can help them in different ways where if they got to enter a competition, that can help to that, or if they want to get themselves something. But the main thing is to save the money for future projects and investing in themselves.
With the BBoy Rebels, we was capable of putting together a back-to-school event that we did in our local neighborhood. Also, we were able to do a Feed the Homeless event that actually was pretty dope. But the BBoy Rebels is just a collective of young men trying to do something, trying to be the change that they want to see in the world. The reason why I dance with the kids is to actually mentor them. Like, I do not teach the kids, but I do mentor them. Another thing is just to show them the way of life. Like, I grew up in the same thing that they're going through right now.
I got it though. I don't want to do it on the train though. I'm gonna kick them.
So I am employed, but the dream is to actually work for myself. No, I do not want to work for someone else. Like, the dream is to be able to run my own business and be able to focus on the BBoy Rebels and be able to inspire others to do just the same. Like, why work for someone else if you can work for yourself?
Thank you, folks. God bless. Have a safe trip. Yeah, gracias todo el mundo y Dios te bendiga. Yes, folks, keep in mind, we also do birthday parties, weddings, and divorces. Divorces are free, ladies. Think about it. It's not your fault, it is ours.
59th Street, Columbus Circle, train for Bubble 1, leave it in the car,